Hi! This 4th of July, I hope you'll share some yummy barbecue. Right off the grill and absolutely delicious. And while you're eating that yummy barbecue, I hope you'll think about a few things. Things that got us here in the first place. A couple of weeks ago, a little over half of Englishmen agreed they were going to throw off foreign rule from across the sea by an unrepresentative government. Only this time it was in Brussels instead of London, and this time quite a bit less blood was shed. Very unfortunately, not none. And the amazing thing is I don't think any more blood will be shed over Britain deciding to leave the European Union. So where does that leave us today? It leaves me wanting to invite the slightly more than half of Englishmen who have decided that it is not to be their fate to continue to be ruled by foreign masters, to continue with an unrepresentative government, to share in the spirit that was alive and well on these shores, on this side of the Atlantic, so many decades ago. 240 years ago today, a venerable group of our forefathers, the founders of our nation, got together and decided that they were going to send an unambiguous message, clear and plain as day, that no longer would we tolerate an intolerable foreign rule from across the seas. With unreasonable taxation, we wanted to make sure that our rule was representative. And this was revolutionary. This was crazy talk at the time. The message they sent, we know today as the Declaration of Independence. Essentially a long list of things that were wrong with the way the mother country was treating the colonies, and a little statement of why we thought that was wrong. And that brings me around to my final point, that America is not just a place on a map. It's not just a set of political systems. America, as much as anything else, is an idea, a dream that has been made real on this continent. We can argue whether it's still real, but it has, at one time at least, been made real about a certain set of freedoms that are the basic rights of humanity. A certain set of ideas about the right interaction between the governed and the government, and a certain set of opportunities. This is a dream that has been exported worldwide in different forms, and this explains a lot of why so many people want to come here, sometimes illegally, which is a separate discussion. So as you're enjoying your barbecue, please remember, the reason we barbecue on July 4th isn't just because it's hot and it's better to cook outside than inside. It isn't just because of how absolutely delicious it is. It's because we can. But most of all, more than any of those things, it's because thousands of the people who were here, way back then, laid down their lives to guarantee that you would be able to eat barbecue. Oh, wait a minute. No, to guarantee that you would have basic human dignity. Basic human dignity. And the freedoms that enable you the opportunity, oh yes, to eat barbecue and so many other things. Speech, thought, association. I mean, really, let's don't forget those things. That's what this is all about. Happy Independence Day.